Karoline Leavitt kicked off Stephen Colbert's show after the fairy clash, the drama no one saw coming. Tonight, the studio lights didn't just shine, they exploded. When Karoline Leavitt walked onto Stephen Colbert's stage, nobody expected wings, wands, or a verbal spell battle that would send shockwaves across late-night TV. Buckle up, because this is the Fairy Fury showdown that ended with Leavitt kicked off the set. Roll dramatic music. Cut to slow-motion Leavitt slamming a metaphorical glitter wand. Fade in audience gasps. Let's get into the Broadway-level drama. The fairy fiasco begins. It all started innocently, too innocently. Karoline Leavitt stepped onto the late show stage dressed in a sleek outfit, until Colbert made a playful joke about her, bringing fairy tale politics to real-world debates. And that was the spark that lit the glitter-laced fuse. Leavitt leaned forward with a smile so tight it could snap. Fairy tale. She fired back. Stephen, if anyone here is sprinkling magic dust over reality, it's you. The audience oohed. Colbert smirked, the kind of smirk only a man who controls the cameras can comfortably wear. Well, he replied, maybe you can explain your point of view, once you put the wand away. Leavitt didn't blink. She reached under the table, and pulled out a literal glittery wand she said she brought, just in case the host needed help finding the truth. Cue total meltdown from the audience. The clash turns theater-level dramatic. Colbert attempted to turn it into a comedic bit. Leavitt attempted to turn it into a truth bomb monologue. Bad combination. Very bad. Entertainment gold. She stood up, waving the wand like a conductor. Stephen, you call this fair interviewing. I call it fairy tale spin. He shot back. Well, good news, fairies can fly, so maybe you can take off anytime you want. And then, security stepped forward. The audience lost their minds. Leavitt refused to sit. Colbert leaned back like he was watching his own show from home. The wand glittered under the camera lights like it was savoring the chaos. With one final sweep, Leavitt declared, I don't need wings to rise above this nonsense. And security gently escorted her off the stage, wand, glitter, pride and all. Backstage aftermath, the fairy dust still fell. Staffers swore the hallway still sparkled. Producers whispered about the most magical disaster in show history. Makeup artists complained about glitter in the carpets. Colbert reportedly muttered, I'm going to need a vacuum and a week off. And Leavitt, she walked out like she owned the building, wand raised, message delivered, cameras rolling behind her like paparazzi chasing Tinker Bell. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Fairy Fury clash that shook late-night TV. From glitter bombs to fiery comebacks, this showdown had everything. If you love this theatrical breakdown, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring the bell, because the drama, it never sleeps. See you in the next episode of Broadway Drama News, where every headline deserves a standing ovation.